Cyprine. As you can see, I'm very passionate about cycling. I bike to work and I spend a lot of time over the weekend just biking for fun, socializing with friends. My most common routes are Ngong Road to town or Ngong Road to Westlands. Ngong Road to Westlands mostly because my office where I work is in Westlands. So cycling in Nairobi has different aspects to it. There's the fun bit, but it's very dangerous as well because we don't have cycling facilities. We don't have very many cycle tracks or bike lanes. So you're in competition with motorists and pedestrians, and it becomes really uncomfortable because you're not assured that you'll get to your destination safe, but it's a good feeling to bike. You just can't stop, so we just do it. I started in 2015 by pure accident. I was in this traffic jam for 3 hours and I saw this guy who was walking. He got to a certain point faster than and I was in that car and I looked at my life. I'm like, what am I doing to myself? So I do a number of things. So one thing is working with an organization that focuses on sustainable transport. So we help cities, even in Nairobi, we help the county government and other agencies come up with good policies, designs that are good for all, not just motorists. On the side, I organize a group ride called Critical Mass. We've been able to get more people riding. When I joined, it was about 15 to 20 cyclists, and right now we're getting to around 150 plus. So that's a good number for Nairobi. The more you see cyclists on the road, the more motorists will start acknowledging that we're not just 1%, we're actually more than just the 1% that they keep quoting. And I also hope to do more with critical mass and hopefully have some actual interventions on the ground, like rehabilitating our cycle tracks and our bike lanes and reclaiming what used to be for cyclists. Critical mass has helped. It's helped give people that confidence to deal with traffic, riding in traffic. That's why when we cycle, we don't stop traffic. We try to move with traffic and just help the cyclists be able to conquer the madness by the number of people cycling in Nairobi has really increased. And with every critical mass, we have about 5 new people. So the most basic things as a cyclist is to learn, hand gestures. But if you use your hand as an indicator, it makes you more visible to the cars. And also following basic traffic rules. I insist when we're having critical mass and when I ride myself, like I always follow traffic rules. I will be the mad woman waiting for the lights to turn green and just wait, and I'll find a lot of cyclists passing me and I just wait, and the next time when they want to pass they'll feel guilty and they will wait there with me. So every time it's just like one person feels guilty and I'm like, yeah, I'll keep stopping. I've had one accident, and that accident was very unfortunate because it was on a cycle track, and there's this cycle track around Kileleshwa. It's a very nice cycle track, but it's not really usable because it's like this one. It's the same. It's like one NMT facility where pedestrians can also walk on the cycle track. So I had this incident where two pedestrians were walking, and I signaled and I rang my bell, and they were just like confused. But I was going downhill, and in a matter of seconds I crashed into them, and I was in a lot of pain after that. But I wanted to blame them. I was upset when it happened, but I looked at what could have caused that to happen, like why they would be walking on a cycle track, and there are no markings on the cycle track or the footpath, so it's difficult for a pedestrian to know where to walk, where not to walk. So in as much as it was their fault for walking on a cycle track, it really wasn't their fault. A lot of people don't know the difference between a cycle track and a footpath, and we could create awareness, but the easiest thing is to actually show on the road, have some signage. Citizens they can partner with road agencies or the county government and try and help them, mark footpaths, bike lanes, pedestrian crossings, because we lack all those warning signs and it gets people in trouble. I think reclaiming what belongs to you is very important, both for pedestrians and for cyclists. Last week we got out here cleaning Cotton Avenue here in Kilimani. And it felt so good to be able to walk on a footpath that we previously could not walk. So it's just like taking back what belongs to you, but doing it in a way that you're not going to create animosity between you and other road users. Just doing it, because everybody likes a clean environment and everybody likes a well-paved environment. So when we all come together and reclaim space, so that I don't interfere with your movement as a motorist and you don't interfere with my movement as a cyclist or a pedestrian. So when we reclaim what belongs to each other. But in Nairobi, there are not that many cycle tracks or footpaths, so there's only so much reclaiming you can do. But what we can do is to respect each other on the road, share the road. It's not that we have to squeeze the cyclist off the road or push the cyclist off the road or not be impatient. Just share the road. It doesn't cost much. Just leave some space. I am Cyprine. I am a city shaper. I